Okay, check. Check, check. Ah, it works. Dude, how beautiful. It actually works. Fucking A. Yeah. I bet we're not gonna get a game, probably, but whatever. Um, so now, if you had like a share button here, oh, there it is. All right. Alright, so that works. Let's see, yep, that works. Boom, boom. And I'm streaming on Discord, that's cool. Alright, let's get down. Na 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 na, yeah, yeah. Not gonna get a game. Nobody's playing. 2v2. Okay. Man. There we go. Fuck. Crazy. This is like the best golf game to play, but the community's weird. Not weird, but it's hard to find people playing. just like the ping and stuff like that. People playing from other countries. Yeah. Game's bad. Why not do some basketball then? Hear all these idiots in Call of Duty. But basketball you don't.
Just a young man from the land full of Africans where they try to play us for the goal right now. Leading all my people in the struggle on the boat, we're trying to hustle past the fork in the road right now. All my ready for the call, all I gotta do is push the button and they gonna hold me down. Build an empire like Silhouette, feeling like Didier, focus on the.
Welcome to this very special episode of NBA 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. Special episode because we have reached number 200.
Here's Tatum and
You play 2K
all the time.
You act.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Up next, the Lakers taking on the Bucks. For the Lakers, the journey of a new season starts now. The challenges of the past to be. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the player's jersey, here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, they've got LeBron James. Big Daddy is out there with White. Then it's Silk, and it's Davis in at the 5 spot. And Matthews kicks to Bledsoe. And there's the call on Atron. That's his first foul. Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired
the
up.
NBA never stops, Kevin. We know this, right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night.
And Brent, when you watch Eric Bledsoe go to the rim, you just have to admire what an incredible finisher he is.
Well, Bledsoe, I think, has always relied on the fact that his physical stature, not in terms of his height at 6'1", but his width and strength allows him to go in there and be a bit of a bulldog, to get contact and to make things happen. So never has shied away from that.
And he sinks the second.
He's just such a bulldog out there in terms of his mentality. Eric Bledsoe can get assertive, and when he does that, it raises the level of play for the entire team.
And it's White missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And he recovers it.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection. Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
James outside. He kicks it to White. They get the rebound. Here's Silk, and he makes the 8-footer.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Pass to Giannis. Outside Matthews. 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Kev, I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Here's Silk, and that's going to be a travel. The Bucks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Lopez finds Bledsoe. And the jam by Bledsoe.
So much we talk about Bledsoe's athleticism. It was an eye-opener when he first came into the league. That plays another one.
Here's Big Daddy. Here's Davis. The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And to Tacumbo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and the ball falls right into it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And again, the Lakers, no good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. The teams have traded wins so far in the season series, taking 1 apiece. I asked Coach what worked for them in their win, and he said, "We were giving LeBron too much respect in that game. We didn't challenge him enough or force the ball out of his hands. We can't let that happen tonight. So I guess we'll see what happens when the ball is out of LeBron's hands tonight, guys."
Thank you, David. Here's White. The pass to Big Daddy. Right side Davis. Kicks it to White. From deep. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's very efficient and a well-tuned offense for the Bucks. They drive, they kick, they get open threes. Second in the league last year, as that was Mike Budenholzer's biggest change in threes.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Shaq comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Bryant in for White. And then for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Pass to O'Neal. Outside, Kobe. Here's Big Daddy from deep three-point range. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. And with the Bucks in their offense, Brent, it all starts with Giannis.
Starts with Giannis, and that might have got them into trouble last year. They could maybe use another creator in a way where a guy can manufacture his own points. Who knows? Maybe that's growth within. Maybe that's Chris Middleton as he tries to improve his game, or Eric Bledsoe in some way. But the team does need a little bit more dynamism on the offensive end.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. And And here's Kobe from the arc, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
What?
Whistle every
What?
time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hill passes to Ilyasova. And stolen by Cousins. And here we go. Cousins heading to the hoop.
Cousins continuing to improve on his defensive awareness and staying active after he clawed away that steal.
And so Hill bring it up for the Bucks. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
The Bucks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And he makes both free throws. So it's the Lakers now. 4-point game. Passes to O'Neal. Over onto Tacumbo. Shaq's shot is off.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Los Angeles has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And now let's get a look at the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 12 rebounds and 6 assists. And he led the charge when it came to scoring. Led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. Of that versatility.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
And here's Kobe for 3. It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Shaq kicks to Kobe. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Now Giannis. He has 6. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up by 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Already a superstar, Antetokounmpo talked about how much more he can improve.
I'm just trying to focus on the court. What's my next step as a basketball player? Because I know this is just the beginning. I haven't even reached my potential yet. I think I have a long way to go, and maybe one day I can be top 10 in all those things. I feel like I can do that.
I think he's already a top 5 player. With his skill set and physical tools, he can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Korver against Kuzma. Stolen by O'Neal, and the Lakers turn it over again. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Milwaukee leading by 4. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got George Hill, Antetokounmpo out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. We all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First time
Just
All-Star
shooting
in
threes
Will
with Kobe.
David, thank you.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And here's Kobe for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kobe's got 6. We talk so much about the stars in this league, Brent. Name some role players who, when they do get hot, they can be terrific.
Well, there's nobody better, and I think he's ripped out a page from Seattle's own Jamal Crawford. There's been nobody better in the last couple of years than what Lou Williams has represented for the Clippers. He's had scoring performances.
Rolex diamonds, Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Buy brown Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin. Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin. Fendi flip flops, I'm styling.
Oh, I'm still streaming, eh?
Hardcore team deathmatch. Training time's over. Let's see what you can do. We're taking control.
Dude.